I can't spell. Hey, Crows, I have to go. Radiac, I have to go too. Hey, guys, enjoy the stream. If you have questions, if something looks goofy, blame it on me, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. See you, man. Hey, bye, Crows.
Like I was saying, this is FlameGeyser versus what? Pikachu versus Corrin is what you see in game 1. If that goes bad, he could go back to the nest just because it's such a good matchup for Pika, and such a good matchup for Ness.
Pikachu. Corrin.
All right, now we have commentary.
One reason. Counteracting Mr. Bradyak's anti-Canes propaganda. Canes is a beautiful restaurant filled with great lore about dogs, and their sauces and their fries are amazing.
Spit in.
Their chicken, excellent.
Yes, sir.
And their toast,
Woo.
all right. I don't like the coleslaw.
Okay, that's fair.
the only
Fair.
thing wrong.
You mean to substitute that out? You're good.
Exactly. Just get more fries. That's all I needed.
All right. All
That's
right.
all I was here for.
All right. All right, back to the actual match, and not about Canes as much. So, yeah, we definitely have Split playing Corrin. We got Flame playing Pika. With how this game's going, I wouldn't be surprised if Split decides to switch if he loses this game. I know he was telling me the only way he's staying is if he feels like it's really close and he has a really good chance if he just sticks it out. Is how good of a matchup Ness Pika is.
So Ness Pika is actually interesting in the sense that I know it's not horrible for Corrin. Or sorry, did I say Ness Pika? Corrin Pika. Corrin Pika is not actually horrible for Corrin. Obviously Ness Pika is better,
Yeah.
right? But I actually know, I know a guy goes by the tag WebJP. You might have heard of him. He plays ZSS, and he actually ended up counterpicking a couple Pikachus with Corrin in bracket and having more success with Corrin rather than the ZSS.
Huh.
Webb is just an amazing player, like
Yeah.
hands down. So they're gonna find success with whoever they play. But obviously, right, we all know that Ness is gonna be a little easier to play in this matchup. But that said, I'm just trying to make a point that I don't think Corrin is actually so bad here.
Yeah,
And
100%.
Split's proving it right now, keeping it relatively even.
Yeah, definitely brought it back a lot from where he was. And then there's also a lot of rust on. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
nice
the spike
recovery.
didn't quite kill. But there's quite a bit of rust on the Nest. I know he hasn't played it much since the pandemic.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
with how it's going now, I don't know. Either way, switching or staying makes sense. He's doing well. You might think the Nest will do that. He might not.
Ooh. Yeah, honestly, this is kind of the situation where you're like, well, to be honest, the Corrin, like, switching off Corrin here, I don't think that makes sense because he's doing well enough with Corrin. This is definitely a competitive match. I mean, it's even, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So there's really no reason to switch off the Corrin. I think.
Just got to make some player adaptations.
Yeah, I think that's really where most of the adaptation is going to come from is the player making the decisions. So. What do you know about how FlameGeyser has been doing recently?
He just started playing again like 2 weeks ago from all the pandemic. Ooh, gets the forward at 150. Not bad.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, FlameGeyser is playing a lot of, I believe it was, I can't remember the name. It's the fighter with Yoda and Darth Vader and all that in it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that like? That
There
sounds
was
awesome.
like DLC characters. Like I
Yoda
can't.
and Darth Vader, bro.
I cannot remember who.
Is it like Jump Force?
No,
that's
it's-
like the anime one. I don't know. I
Soul
don't,
Calibur. Thank you, Wings.
oh, sick. I don't know too many of the Yeah, Yazi's back. No, I don't know too many of the other fighters. I'm kind of just like an FGC noob, so I just know Smash
Yeah.
and Rivals and like Skullgirls.
Definitely in the same boat. I know what people tell me, and that's about it.
Facts. Yeah. So Split's going ahead and sticking with the Corrin.
Yeah, definitely makes sense.
Yeah, because I think it was competitive enough. The Ness obviously like, you know.
It's a better
would be
matchup on paper.
Yeah, exactly. But if I don't think Split's been playing much Ness at all.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I feel like Split, you could say, has just completely dropped the character.
Yeah.
Split feels a lot more comfortable with the Corrin now, as we can see. Because, you know, I feel like if they had a Ness anymore, like, they would just go.
Yep. Definitely agree. I know when I was talking to him about it, because there's another Pikachu player here. He was saying, like, if he gets completely destroyed game one, he might do it, but if he feels good about the Corrin and how he did during that match, he feels definitely going to stay. And he definitely did well last match, so I'm not surprised to see it stick.
Yeah, I'd agree. Split now, trying to get some sort of ledge trap going, but unfortunately gets reversal here. Pikachu, one of the best characters in the game that does that. You know, you try and ledge trap him or edge guard him, and all of a sudden you're the one off the stage. FlameGeyser getting the confirm there, but doesn't actually find the multi-hit to connect fully and doesn't find the kill.
Yeah. Flame's definitely playing this really well, getting all his little combos, getting a lot of chip. Pretty soon he's going to be killing with up there, I believe. I believe like 10, 20 more percent.
Yeah, the back hit of up smash there won't take it out. And neither will the F tilt, but I think up tilt definitely will kill here.
He falls out of the up B.
Especially with a little bit of rage. And there's just been so many fallouts and pancakes and, you know, spaghetti here. But FlameGeyser finally finding that first kill there with the up throw, as we were talking about.
Yeah, 100%. Now it's just about trying to play kind of slow, get his extra credit. If a stock comes, a stock comes.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like Split needs to play the same way. They can't be too...
They can't force it.
Yeah, you can't be too greedy. Split's going for these 2 frames with the dragon kick, or whatever that's called, like the fang kick.
Yeah.
And I dig it, dragon lunge. I dig the attempt, but after a couple times where it doesn't work, oh, sick combo. A couple times where it doesn't work, and Pikachu can just get back so quickly, like he's just finding himself reversal because he's not really, what's the word? Like the risk reward isn't really there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Like if Flame makes a mistake, it works out, but if he's just gonna play relatively safe, it's fine for him.
Yeah. Yo, Snake Tribe in the chat asking for the Nest, dude. Corrin hasn't, or rather, Split hasn't been playing much Nest recently. I think that's why they're sticking with the Corrin. The last game was pretty competitive, but this game is not so competitive.
Flame kind of just dancing under the stage, trying to wait out the invincibility, and he definitely did.
Yeah. Split's got to find something quick. And he does, actually.
Yeah. Still down over a full stock, so this is a rough comeback, especially against a character that's hard to hit as Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how Split makes this back, honestly. I think it just comes down to playing patient, playing slow, going for the poke game, getting those conversions with the nair and the up air, but right now this is dire straits for Split.
Yeah, I feel like Corrin's a very hard character to play super evasive with. He's not really fast, he's not tiny. He just doesn't have most of the things you want in this situation to make a comeback. He doesn't have any super early keys. Like, he has Nair Dragon Fang, I think, would be like the closest thing to a real setup.
Yeah, or like forward air dragon shot. Yeah, I totally agree. Honestly, in this situation, Split needs a couple reads. I think that is what's gonna. Oh my god.
Real greedy.
He went for the read. He went for the read there. He went for the read. That's not what I meant necessarily.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. So that'll be FlameGeyser winning 2-0.
Yep.
I was gonna
really well
say,
played.
yeah. Just to finish
until the end.
Yeah, just to finish the train of thought that I had, I think Split needed to make a couple reads there because, you know, being 2 stocks behind at such a high percent against Pikachu, you know, that really puts you in a bad spot. You got to sort of start sending Hail Marys, but
Yeah. 100%.
you know, FlameGeyser closed it out, played safe until the end, and got the conversions.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting Pancake versus Gravy next on stream. I don't know much about Gravy. I know he ended up making an upset on Koala, one of our Puff players, who's pretty mid-level on our scene. But I believe this might be Gravy's first tournament. I might be mistaken on that.
Yeah, this should be good. Yo, I don't think any of the North Dakota guys that realize that I'm on the mic. PSG is on the mic. They're all asking who it was. So, but yeah, no, this should be good. I've never heard or seen of Brady before.
Yeah.
I've never seen them play. Pancake, one of the, probably our best ZSS in this, I would say. Really, really great player.
Definitely been on the grind since this event's getting closer and closer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I've heard. I've heard.
You right there.
Yeah, numerous people just saying, watch out for Pancake, watch out for Pancake. And I'm like, all right, I know he's good, but apparently he's on the come up. So I do both.
I think you do one at a time. Go down to the bottom. I don't know. Oh, we got new followers. We got the Joker music.
Yo, thank you for following DZN Aqua. And shout out Snake Tribe and Relics. You guys are sexy. Can I say that?
I think it's fine enough.
We'll update this. Let's see
Now
if
we
I
got
did this
knock
right.
SSB.